Welcome to Hope for Everybody, a channel that exists to highlight people and places that are all about providing hope to people in need. Check out today's episode.
Hi, my name is Chandler Fozard with Hope for Everybody. I'm the founder and managing partner here, and I want to take just a minute to introduce you to who we are, what we're doing, and why. Hope for Everybody is building the largest internet portal that is going to connect providers, and that is people who help provide hope for everybody, individuals, companies, nonprofit organizations, governmental agencies. Basically, you're the providers and you help provide hope for everybody. And the people to whom you provide hope we're calling clients. So Hope for Everybody is building the largest online portal where we are going to connect providers with people in need, clients. And so the purpose of you being here today is for us to highlight you, your organization, your company, your agency, what you do to help provide hope for everybody. That's, of course, if you're a provider. If you're a client, you're going to take a few minutes and tell us about an individual, company, agency, or organization that's had an impact in your life and help provide hope for you. That's why you're here today. We're going to simply highlight those things, draw attention to what you're doing. And the goal, of course, is for us to be able to connect one with the other, the providers with the clients. The other thing that we really want to do, if you're a provider in particular, is we want to help connect nonprofits together. I've been doing nonprofit work now for more than 15 years. And if there's one thing that I've discovered, it's that we seldom know each other exists. I don't know other nonprofits that are within 5 minutes from me. I don't know who they are or what they're doing or why. I don't know how people qualify for their services. I don't know how people get those services. And just imagine, I'm a professional. I'm in the nonprofit community, but I don't know who you are, what you do, why you exist, who you serve, how people qualify to get help from you. So I know there's a need for nonprofits to talk together, to collaborate, to work together. That's going to be the purpose of this portal. It's going to give you and me and other nonprofits the ability to collaborate, to work together, to learn about best practices, to learn about what to do, to learn about what not to do. Then we're going to go on the backside of that, and we're also going to let you know about the people that come to you through our portal. We're going to have some information on the back end that's going to tell you what that individual is seeking, what kind of help they're seeking, the agencies that they've been to, the kind of assistance that they've received, and what it was like to work with that person. The goal, of course, is to try to prevent fraud, waste, and abuse among nonprofits. Because if you're like me, you know there are people that are just out there using the system. They don't have any desire to really change the things that put them in that position in the first place. They're just going from one agency to the other, to the other, to the other, draining valuable resources that could be given to people who are truly in need and want to change and are making a difference in their life. You and I both know our resources are limited. We need help trying to discern, in the interest of being a good steward of the limited resources we have, we need help in trying to discern what's the best avenue for that money. What's the best avenue for that time? You probably know, like I do, when you help somebody, it's not just about the money. There's a lot of time involved too. What's the best use of my time? What are the best use of my resources? That's what HOPEForEverbody.org is going to do. It's going to help connect nonprofits together, agencies, individuals, companies that want to provide hope for other people. It's going to help connect us together so that we can collaborate, learn from each other, and it's going to connect you with clients, people who really need your services, but it's also going to educate you about those clients and help keep you informed and help keep others informed so that we know the best use of our resources. Man, I really want to thank you for coming in today. When you get interviewed, the whole purpose of the interview is to highlight you and your individual company, agency, organization so that we can let people know what you do and why. But then secondly, we are going to ask you, do you think what we're doing is helpful? Would it be helpful for there to be an online portal where people can network and collaborate together that do what we do? And then would it be helpful if you knew something about the people that were walking in the door? Would it be helpful for you if you knew beyond a background check, beyond a credit check? Would it be helpful if you knew what they've done to go to other agencies and what their conduct has been like, and whether or not they're a wise stewardship of the limited resources we have. So we're going to ask you questions like that at the end. Would it be profitable for there to be a website that would connect us together? And would it be helpful to know about the people that are walking in your door? One of the favorite stories that I love to tell is when I was starting to develop this idea, I was talking to one of the guys in our organization, in our ministry, and we had just spent a lot of money on car repairs. We had spent like $15,000, $20,000 in a short period of time on car repairs. Just out of curiosity, I said, hey, go to that other website over there that just is for fundraising. Look them up on this website. See if there's an agency that does car repairs. And you know what? There was. It was 15 minutes from my office. That $15,000 to $20,000 that we had spent on car repairs at for-profit businesses, that money could have gone to that nonprofit to make their lives easier. Or maybe it would have saved us the money altogether, or at least given us substantial discounts off the cost of labor and parts. Who knows? But we didn't know, because I didn't even know they existed. That's what we want this website to do. It's to help us collaborate together to make us better, smarter together. Thank you for coming in today. On behalf of everybody at Hope for Everybody, we want to help you provide hope for everybody. Have a great day.